All right, let's talk about The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Not a lot of shows on TV right now like it. How was the experience being a part of this?
For me, I'm being a first timer to the show, standing next to people like Neil and Norman Reedus and all the castmates is just a blessing for me. The show was, I wasn't too informed about the whole series when I got on there, but when I got on there and I started experiencing more, I read up on it a little bit. It's amazing. It still is amazing, and I'm still impressed by the press that I get from people, fans, and everything that I see from my hometown.
The show was great. Frank Delmont's awesome. The whole show was great. How was it working on the show?
It was great. I had a lot of fun, and I freaked out when I saw Norman Reedus because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know it was a zombie show when I auditioned for it.
It's funny, like the characters they pull together within Neil and everybody else. Like, I mean, it's a great cast. The first season of what we had is amazing. Like for us to see these people
We only
work.
had 6 episodes.
Yeah. Well, however it comes, I know he keeps telling us that the next whatever's going on with the show we can't say, but it's going to be very, very great. He won't let us say, and it's just, I'm excited already. He's only been talking about it for half a day.
Charlie Van here with Todd Farmer at the Dallas Comic-Con 2011. First up, what got you into writing?
I always told stories. I'm from Kentucky, so being in Texas is like being home. And so I always told stories around the campfire. So turning that into sort of a movie career or novels or anything like that, it seemed kind of natural. So that's how it started. I knew a guy who wrote Jason Goes to Hell, and he introduced me to the guy who does the Friday the 13th movies, and that's how I got my start. The good thing about writing over the course of it is you get more and more successful. Your older scripts that never got made, they actually get a shot.
Let's talk about the Hellraiser reboot. I heard that you're linked to that. How did you get involved with this project?
I'm writing it right now as we sit here. Well, my partner on Drive Angry is Patrick Lussier. Patrick Lussier edited all the Scream movies. He's worked with the Weinsteins for years and years. They came to us right before we did Drive Angry to write Halloween 3. And so that's how we sort of got involved as a partnership. And then we didn't have time to finish shoot Halloween 3 before Drive Angry. So once the movie wrapped, the focus was on Hellraiser.
Now finally, talk about Alien Pig Farm 3000. What is this about?
Well, you know what happens when aliens attack the White House, and you know what happens when they attack Sigourney Weaver. What happens when they attack Kentucky moonshining place? And that's basically what Alien Pig Farm is. A bunch of Kentucky rednecks find aliens.
Definitely something out of the ordinary. John, let's talk about the Flash series. What was it like to get this role, to get to play this superhero?
Well, you know what? My first reaction was I didn't want to play a superhero for TV because, they hadn't taken them that seriously in the past. But then I read the script and I saw that they really played the human side of Barry Allen and his reason he took the powers was the revenge motif over the death of his brother. And I thought I can wrap my mind around that. And then after I got the part, the production was so big. It was the most expensive show Warner Brothers had done for television up to that point. And to be at the center of the biggest show Warner Brothers had ever done for television was an experience that I'm so grateful that I had.
Talking about Flash in the comic book world, there's one actor out there who brings a lot of energy. He plays the voice of the Joker, Mark Hamill. What was it like acting with him?
It was incredible. I mean, because he so wanted to be there. Most of our guest stars would come in, and we had 9-day shoots, 2 units running simultaneously, and it was, 18 hours a day. Well, Mark came in, just so happy to be there and so wanting to play this part and so psyched about playing it. It was a big shot in the arm, So, I mean, he threw himself into it, and it shows on screen. I mean, the Trickster episodes are, I know, Danny Bilson's favorite episode.
Now, you got to reverse hero role to supervillain role, no pun intended, and reverse Flash. How was that playing that? Going from good guy to bad guy. Did anybody give any flack about that?
No, they thought it was cool. They thought it was cool. When Warner Brothers called me and asked me to do that, I thought that's very clever on their part. It would have been redundant to have me voice Barry Allen. But to have me come in and be, it's that old line, you either die as a hero or you live to be a villain, So I lived to be a villain.